Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to night 2 of season 6 of 13 Nights of Fright. These are shows to watch this kind of like spooky slash fall season in case you're not really into like the spookiness of the spooky season, but you are into the fall vibes of the fall season. So I do have 13 shows for you. They all range within like spooky to like drama to just full-on fall vibes. Now, before we do get started, you may say, hey, where is X, Y, and Z as you're watching the video and X, Y, and Z is not coming on? X, Y, and Z may be in a video that I did last year, just some favorite supernatural shows. So you can check that out after you see this video and see if those are there. Again, I try not to do a lot of repeats. Actually, I said that in my last video. I've been doing this for 6 years, so more than likely there are going to be repeats. And, you know, I haven't really seen like all the shows. So again, there are going to be repeats. And I think I have like 2 repeats from that supernatural show. I did have more, but I kind of had to like think about some other shows. Because like, I really don't want to have more than that. But these are just going to be some shows that once again just kind of give you those fall vibes slash like spooky, gloomy, gothic vibes. You may agree, you may not agree. That's totally okay. This is my list. But let me know down below what are some of your favorite fall like spooky series to binge during this time. Now I promise we're not going to go into each series individually and talk about it, because I know I could talk about it and then this video will be long. We mustn't do that. We shan't do that. I promise. I say that, but don't quote me. I may say stuff about some stuff. They're going to be in no particular order, okay? And actually, I'll start off with the ones that I for sure have repeat, which once again are 2. So first up, we have Ash versus Evil Dead. Personally, I prefer the series over the movies. And I will say, you do have to watch the movies before... Why? Yeah, because you have to see how he loses his arm. So like, yeah, at least watch the first one. That's where he loses his arm, right? I think so. But yeah, I feel like you have to watch the movies before you watch the show. But I guess you can also go in, you know, without it. But it's a lot of fun. We got zombies. We got Ash with his crazy self. And I said we were going to get into it. So we're going to move on. To the other one, we have Gotham. So this is within like the Batman universe. It just, once again, gives you those gothic, gloomy vibes. It's really great. Love the series. If you do love DC, if you haven't checked the series out, highly recommend it. It is fantastic. I love it, and I feel like it's not talked about as much. We got Pretty Little Liars. I really don't know how well it's aged, but we're gonna say that it's aged very well. Maybe, I don't know. We get into too much. And then like Ezra and Arya, I used to love them when I was younger. And then like now that I'm older, I say, hold up. He was like grooming her, wasn't he? I think. Anywho, but we're not shading it. Like we are, but just know that there's like a student-teacher relationship that I was okay with before. But like now I'm just like, I don't know about this. But I still love it. I still recommend it. Moving on, Gilmore Girls. I'm actually rewatching that now. I haven't watched it since it first came on. But this is like peak fall vibes, right? It's like fall time happens and you get pumpkin spice and Gilmore Girls everywhere. And we're on season 3. Gilmore Girls. Then we got Wednesday. I mean, you gotta watch Addams Family, right? Not Gilmore Girls, Wednesday during this time period. Then if you want more like a dramatic, but also still within the DC universe, we have a great show on HBO Max called The Penguin. Fantastic. I definitely feel also kind of like gloomy fall vibes going on there. So great show. Then we have a series of unfortunate events. Personally, just like Ash versus Evil Dead, I prefer the series over the movie. I think the series just did so much more with it and made me just love these characters just way more. Once again, gloomy, kind of dull vibes, and it's great. Definitely gives me like the fall energy vibes. Only Murders in the Building. I love this series. I do have reviews on this series as well. If you are interested, I'll link it down below. But this is also something like, you know, again, true crime. There's always a murder happening in this building. I think it's time to move out of the, I cannot say accordion, not accordion, cord. Damn it, we're gonna stay here forever if I try to pronounce it. It's great. It's funny. The cast is fantastic. And one season, I think it was season 3, was not my favorite, but stay with it because it's great. Then we're going once more towards the spooky, scary. If you really want scary, we got American Horror Story. That's creepy. Pick your season. You don't even have to binge watch everything. Just see what the titles are. You want some witchy stuff, there's the Coven one. You want a haunted house, that's the first one. You want some anything, right? There's like, you pick, and there's a vampires. Wait, was that the Coven? No, that's a different one. The hotel one, there's different one. Lady Gaga comes on in that one. So it is more on the scary side, in my own personal opinion. Don't come at me and be like, hey, it's not scary. For me personally, it is scary. So that's your one true scary, in my opinion, recommendation. Then we have Agatha All Along. I know I got a lot of hate. I personally really liked it. I'm actually rewatching it. I started rewatching it yesterday. It's super easy binge. It is on Disney Plus. For me, Agatha All Along and WandaVision are probably my favorite like original Disney shows. Then we have Hemlock Grove. This is one that's more like dramatic. We got like werewolves. We got vampires. This is, I believe, where I first saw Bill Skarsgård. I can never say his name. But I believe this is my first encounter with him. So it's kind of like sexy as well. Scream Queens. If you want something like just pure, funny, parody kind of situation, then Scream Queens is the one for you. It knows exactly what it is. If you have like no sense of humor, don't even watch it. This is not gonna be a show for you. But the one that I highly recommend you watch, but just know that it ended on a cliffhanger and then freaking Netflix canceled it. And you're like, Stephanie, why are you recommending this show? Because it is a great show, y'all. It is great. This is Santa Clarita Diet, y'all. This is so funny. It is zombie. We got Drew Barrymore. We got Timothy Oliphant. Quirky little family. Drew accidentally becomes a zombie, and they're just trying to live their life, continue to live their life while she's trying to eat some people, you know. But sometimes it's like, you know what? We gotta eat the bad people, right? We gotta eat the bad people. Nobody good. Nobody good. But you know who we can eat? Those skinheads, those racist people, those Nazis. That's okay. That's acceptable. But that is my list, you guys. Those are the 13 shows that I am recommending for you to watch this fall/spooky season. Let me know down below what are some of your favorite like fall spooky shows to binge. Again, if you're like X, Y, and Z, consider that Supernatural show that I that I did last year, because maybe they're on there. And again, I just didn't want to like repeat. But if you made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time that I post something new. That way also when I go live to do my watch alongs this Halloween season, maybe you can stop by and say hello. Don't ask too many questions because I get nervous, y'all. I still get nervous. I still get very much nervous on the live. So, but that's why I only go live during Halloween. Is the only time, because I need the distraction from whatever scary stuff is happening on the screen. But that's it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys at concessions. Bye.